awake with the weight of yesterday pressed into my ribs. Like the world keeps testing how much heat I can take. Some mornings I feel the flame inside me flicker, like it's fighting the wind, fighting the cold, fighting everything that wants to see it fade. But I'm Firewolf, I don't get to let it die. I rise slow, steady even when my breath shakes. Even when my chest feels tight from carrying too much. I walk through memories that still sting, through battles no one saw but me. Every scar is a story I never told, a reminder that I've survived storms that should have turned me to this. I'm tired, yeah, but tide isn't surrender. My flame dims, but it never disappears. I've been pushed, bent, tested, but I never let the world break me. I'm fighting through the fire, through the pressure in my chest, through the nights that feel endless, through the days with no rest. But I keep walking, keep breathing, keep standing tall, because I refuse to let the darkness make me small. I'm Firewolf, forged in heat, shaped by stars. And even when I'm hurting, I rise and transform. Some nights I stare at the sky and wonder why my flame burns so fiercely it hurts. But then I remember this fire is mine. It's the reason I survived every cold season, every moment that tried to freeze me from the inside out. I've carried burdens that would crush a weaker spirit, but I'm still here, not because it's easy, but because I refuse to let pain rewrite my story. I refuse to let fear decide my fate. I've walked alone through forests of doubt, through valleys where the shadows felt alive. But even in the darkest places, I found a spark inside me that refused to die. I've stumbled, but I've never surrendered. I've shaken, but I've never shattered. Every time the world tried to dim my light, I lit myself again from the embers. I'm fighting through the fire, through the pressure in my chest, through the nights that feel endless, through the days with no rest. But I keep walking, keep breathing, keep standing tall, because I refuse to let the darkness make me small. I'm Firewolf, forged in heat, shaped by stars. And even when I'm hurting, I rise and transform. I know the road ahead won't always be kind. I know there will be days when the flame feels thin, but strength isn't the roar, it's the choice to rise again. It's the quiet promise I whisper to myself. I will not fall, I will not fade. I plant my paws, lift my head, and let the fire inside me burn steady, not wild. I'm not running from the pain, I'm walking through it, mastering it, outlasting it. Every challenge becomes part of my legend, every step forward becomes another spark. I'm not just surviving, I'm evolving, becoming the version of myself that the storms try to prevent. I feel the heat in my chest, not as a burden, but as a reminder that I'm alive, that I'm still fighting, that I'm still becoming who I'm meant to be. I don't need applause, I don't need witnesses, I just need the fire! And the will to keep going!